today's students, these students, will place chosen items into our time capsule, which will be placed in our Warrior Run Elementary School capstone, and then will be sealed away for many, many years right over there. When we were asked to provide items for the time capsule, we were excited to collect those items, but once we realized what we were doing, we really started to analyze it, what goes into a time capsule. We were sort of scrambling as to what should go into the time capsule. We'll get into that in a second, but it's not as easy as you might think. I believe Mr. Freeborn and Mrs. Belt did a great job deciding on the items to go into the time capsule.
All right, we'll start with Lucas Byerly. Lucas is a kindergarten student in Mrs. Staley's room, and he has members of the school board. So you can walk it over and put it right in that metal box. Right over here. Thank you. Then we have Nico Torres. He has what's called part of the whole way to make this work together is we had to close Watsontown Elementary School. So he has a wooden replica of Watsontown Elementary School. So Nico is a kindergarten student in Mrs. Staley's class. You can go put it in that silver box. Then we have a first grade student, Xander Hess. He is in Mrs. Davis's room. He's going to put in photos that we took throughout the time the building was being constructed. Another first grade student, Chandler Washinsky, has a t-shirt that has the front of Turbeville Elementary School and when it became the elementary school in 1958. I know. Thank you. Chandler is a first grade student in Mrs. Williams' room. Then we have Vanessa Schultz. Vanessa has a copy of today's newspaper. So Vanessa, she is a second grader in Mrs. Russell's room. Then we have a third grade student, Kellen Kemble May, from Mrs. McCormack's room. He's going to be putting in a yearbook from the last school year. We haven't made our new one yet for this upcoming school year. And we want to thank the Turbeville National Bank. They donated some coins with the year 2022 on them, and they're going to be going in there as well. So go ahead, Kellen.
And she's going to tell you what she has to put in the box.
I have the Central Susquehanna Thruway article.
Okay. So it's an article on the Thruway. We're predicting that maybe that will be a big event that brings a lot of business to the area in 100 years. All right. The next two ladies we have are from 5th grade. So we have Chi Chi Chen. And she's going to tell you what she has. Okay, so it's today's built-in standard journal and the prices of gas and household items. And we have Lillian Yoder. And we want to go ahead and tell us what you have.
I have Warrior pen and the top 10 Billboard songs are all by Taylor Swift.
Thank